Hello, it is your full moon. That is December 25th, 26th of 2023. And this is your collective full moon reading. We are entering Cancer. This is also the time Cancer, if you know, is like the love, the emotions, the mother. So think of it as if you feel like that the last part of this full moon is feeling I would say like super emotional, but like you're starting to like see things a little bit more clearly, like the songs I can see clearly now my feelings, that type of thing. So what is this full moon going to open up for you? This is for the collective. Remember, the collective means just take what resonates. If it doesn't, leave the rest. If you're wanting something that's more particular to you, you can always contact to get your own personalized reading. So, and we're doing this in the comfort of my home, my bed, I should say. All right. So what is this going to come out there? That if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling like you're doing this all by yourself, whether this is being a single parent, whether this is working, anything like that, that you have to remember that you're not alone because you have parts of you that still have balance, which is the divine feminine masculine, which is the go. This is the loving part of yourself, and this is also the action part. And when you start balancing yourself and start feeling a little more temperance, then you're going to start create more vitality for yourself and more passion for yourself. And it's really just like not alone. You ever hear about the people that says like, I love eating by myself or doing stuff because they started really like loving themselves, loving the company and everything else. So if you don't like being alone, in a sense, I would like to go back into the sense, what is it that you don't like? Is it a judgment of yourself? Is this an abandonment? And are you abandoning yourself? Go into that. So before we get into anything that we like to put out for the full moon, I always say like a full manifestation out there. What is something that we should eject? Take out of it. All right, for the collective, what should we eject? And I just the card that just threw down on the ground, which is simply saying is that eject the fact that you don't rest. What that means is like, if you haven't been taking some time for yourself and loving yourself and nurturing your inner child, you need to do that for yourself. Okay. So definitely do that for you. So with this, it's just saying like, really, really love on yourself and get rid of that part of you that says, I can't do my hair, I can't get my nails done, I shouldn't shave a nice little goatee. I'm talking about the men there, like anything for yourself. You want to go for a walk, like really take care of your health for yourself as well. This feels like health. So what are we going to be prosperous? Remember, this is the last full moon of the year, of the month. And this is like right around the corner that Mercury's going to go direct. So like, I feel like at this point there, what is this last hoorah that we should be saying for the collective? I'm also getting like the color purple, rainbows, which feels like a completion of a cycle with that. Yeah, we're getting balance again. And this has to do also with your sacral chakra. This really is about you're not helpless. You're not hopeless. So when we feel that energy of helpless, this is like you inviting the underworld spirits. You're inviting them in part of yourself. So finding that good balance between, I don't have to do it all. You don't have to be Captain You Know what I always say, save a hoe. You don't have to handle the whole thing, but you need to find exactly what is it that you're passionate about. So what does it mean dividing yourself? So this last couple days has been emotional for myself. This is 2 years for me losing my mom, so I wanted to just embrace that. So what do? I took a nap because of that, and then I got up and did the dishes. Balance, because of course you just can't leave your house or whatever it is, because we just had Christmas. And then I did a little bit of work, and then I rested for myself. So it's a balance. So think about giving yourself permission to have that balance, changing your focus on what kind of giving and receiving. It's not about just giving and receiving to like other people, because if you are a people pleaser, I'm going to tell you right now, have you been saying yes to yourself? What kind of tally are you giving to yourself? If you've been saying no to yourself, everything else, you're just not teaching yourself enough joy and stability. So for this full moon, this is about more nurturing to me, for the collective. And this also feels like a lot of it that you guys need to kind of like clean the garden out, which means clean your home, clutter. This is also cleansing your home, cleansing yourself, cleansing out your mind, cleansing out your friends, your coworkers, your jobs, those type of things. The ones that you've been on the mind of like, I think that it's time for a change. This is your message. It is time for a change. It is time for you to go for that. At first, you have to raise your frequency, and that frequency is about loving yourself wholly and loving. And if you have to write yourself a journal, because everyone's different, you can write yourself a journal, you could talk to yourself in a mirror, you can give yourself a bath, you could buy yourself flowers, you can write sticky notes. I have tons of them like are written down there. There's different things, and sometimes I like to do is compile of different things that is for myself. So it's not just one thing, it's a whole bunch of things. So if you're wanting a full reading for yourself for full moon, you'll just go to the link. Otherwise, much love and drink some water.